I am so confused. Okay, so I was trying to do a live event thing on YouTube. I set it up and everything, but for some reason it didn't want to do it. I have no idea what the problem is. But I mean, we are live, so I guess that's good. Load game, slot 2, yes. Roblox X201. Oh, why did I say X? It just says Roblox. Roblox 201, hello. Lego Flame, hello. So is this stream actually on the live event thing? I don't understand what happened. Because I set up the live event, then from the Elgato software when I started streaming, it prompted me to choose an event to stream to. So I obviously chose the event that I just set up, which is, you know, Lego World's Off-Duty Cop casually constructed an underground city in his bathing suit. It should probably say like part 2 or something at the end. I'll change that and hopefully it changes it for you guys. You're my favourite YouTuber. Why? Thank you. Alright. The chat's looking good. It's on the screen. The sub goal at the top isn't actually up to date because it doesn't actually it doesn't include people who subscribe when I'm not streaming. USG, hello there. So I'm not even sure what it should be now. Let's quickly have a look and then I'll quickly change it before we start building. Okay. Alright, what's been said in the chat? So, did anybody get a notification of a live event? Because I did set one up. And, well, that was the first time I'd set up a live event, so I don't know if it worked. If I had money on my iPad, I will give you all of it. Now, please don't do that. I don't want your money. I did. Oh, okay. That's good. I actually put some flare launchers in the back of this. Right here. These fire flares out the back. I've also got a leak as well, which isn't too good. And a bit of a fire. That's why it landed here. Because it needs to be repaired. I also have this cannon on the top, which is pretty cool. We can get a ride in it. No, I did not get... You did not get a notification, okay. I'm still trying to work out how to do it, that's the thing. And I don't know what the heck has happened with the description. That's not what the description's meant to be. Let's remove that and put the actual description. That's not cool. Right, it's back on now, is it? It's not yet back for me. Be right back. Okay. The quality actually looks somewhat worse. Oh, that's because I'm watching in 240p. That makes sense. Alright. And now the sub count at the top is correct, which is good. So yeah, I've kind of built another little landing pad in here. My preview of a live stream isn't live. It's like 20 seconds behind. Strange. Okay. Yeah, so we have this one down here. This is quite a big landing bay with a Millennium Falcon in, and we've got some adverts around the place that Moimus made, and Pikachu. Can you nah, I can't fly the plane, unfortunately. So the LNC, I don't know what that is. I think it's some kind of medical place, or like biology research lab or something. Obey, I think people know what that is, I guess. And Pleb, that is the name of my restaurant, wherever it is. I'm not even sure how to get there, to be honest. Because I've almost completed the 5th level. We're just going to cheat and climb up this wall. It looks okay, but I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, don't jinx it, but I mean, yesterday it was fine for, I mean, I streamed for what, like 3.5 hours, I think I streamed yesterday. And it kind of went weird like 3 or 4 times, I think. It just does for like a minute or 2 and then it's fine. I really don't know what happens, but I remember you showing me the plane. I mean, probably. I've had that plane for quite a long time. I'd say at least 2 years. But I made some modifications to it earlier today, such as the turret and the flare launchers on the back. And I also changed like the engine colour to blue, and these lights on top of these parts of the wings, I changed those to blue. And then I did a few more blue lights under like these grill pieces, so it looks kind of cool. And a few more lights underneath. That was already there because it's a VTOL aircraft, and it has a big one in the center with fire coming out of it. But yeah, there's a few other little lights like you can see there and there, just kind of hidden away. I thought there was more, to be honest. Oh, there's some at the front. But yeah, and then we go inside here. Oh yeah, I'm in the middle of building a car park. Over here. It's not going to be too big, but it's basically we have a highway here. You may be wondering why it just stops. It's because this world is going to be imported into a bigger world. And then the road is going to carry on, you know, underground and go off to different cities and things. Which should be pretty cool, I think. So yeah, by the end of a stream yesterday, I still had most of the 5th level to do. I think I kind of only got up to, well, you may remember if you were watching, but I probably only got up to about here. Like I did down that edge and up to here, and that was about it. And also the highway was there. But then pretty much everything past here, I think I did today and after the stream. Do you have any planes you can drive? I have some planes you can fly. But it's only the ones in the game. So I mean, it's not really a plane, it's a spaceship thing. This thing's pretty cool though. It's got 2 seats. There's this. The Henchman's Hoverjet. There's also this cargo plane. It's pretty cool. There is also the Ocean Interceptor. So I take it that takes off and lands on water. And there's the biplane. It's very cool. The Ghost plane. The Manta Ray bomber. I mean, I don't really know whether I would consider this a plane. It flies, but it doesn't look like it should be able to fly. We have this small aeroplane. I mean, yeah. And alien strike ship. And a stunt plane, which is probably my favourite. And then this little toy plane, just kind of cool. So yeah, they're all the planes that we have and you can use. Oh yeah, there's also, well, these are rockets, but yeah, there's them as well. Alright. So these kind of tall areas over here, this is pretty much this is the military zone or military base. You've probably seen it before. It has multiple levels. It was only meant to be like 3 levels high. It was like a missile factory. And then it had a like aircraft hangar above it on the surface and an aircraft in. You might remember that, I don't know. But we got rid of that because we're making the whole city like 5 levels higher. That's the height that we're going to at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to do another 5 levels after that. I wish I could have Lego Worlds, but I don't have the money or the computer or PS4 or anything to play it on. Oh dear. That's a shame. How old are you? Just out of curiosity. The biplane is mine. No one else can fly it in their game. What do you mean no one else can fly it? kind of cool with the guns on the top. They're not explosive, are they? I don't think they are. Oh, they are. Oops. About to turn 9. Moimus, hello there. Lego Flame, it's mine. Not anymore, it's not. Moimus, I downloaded all of your new builds earlier from the Gorilla Football Stadium to the newest ones, and I have to say they look epic. Oops. Maybe that's why I found holes everywhere. Maybe I think someone must have been flying this around and just peppered the ground. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the top level, and then I can build the Gorilla Football Stadium and stuff. And I'll definitely use the furnace and the oil refinery stuff. I'll probably use the oil refinery parts on the oil rig that I built. I was in the middle of building. Alright, I guess we'll go and fill all this space over here up to over there. In fact, let's just complete the military base, make it all the same height. Glad you like my builds. It's always great to see people are using them. Well, I mean, how can you not use them? I think I might go as far as to say they are the best builds out there. Alright, what we're looking for? We're going down to the S section to get some sub-level stuff. So there's kind of some like pre-built rooms that I did. We'll probably have to move that crane out of the way. Couldn't you make some levels that are like 2 or 3 levels tall just to speed up the process? Don't have much time right now, so I guess the next upload may take a while. That is okay. I think you've put enough out there to keep me occupied for a while. Oh, and yeah, I guess I could do multiple levels. I mean, like with the military base thing here, like each level is pretty much exactly the same, so I can just stack it on top of each other. Now my feelings are hurt. I thought my builds were the best out there. Oh yeah, yours are very good too, Tia. I think, I don't know, I guess in terms of constructing a city, Moimus is just kind of, I don't know. I don't really know what to say to that, to be honest. Yeah, there are lots of master builders out there. Indeed there are. There is some amazing builds out there that haven't been shared as well. Which part are we looking for? This one. No, this one. Wymus has the best modular builds, indeed. That's what makes them so good, you know, for building cities and stuff. The fact that they're actually modular. Okay. Check is in the right place. It looks like it is. That's good. Alright. Lol, messing with you. He is really good. Well, everyone is. I think, you know, everyone that has a brick safe, they all have some very good builds. Except me. Because I don't have a brick safe page yet. I'm going, but I will be back. Okay then. Actually, I took the inspiration for modules from the construction kit for the Elder Scrolls games. Ah, very cool. I actually used to make Skyrim mods using the creator or creation kit, whatever it's called, and it was actually a lot of fun. I extended Whiterun. I did an extension mod for that, and I also built Atmora, which is like another continent where the humans actually come from originally, and a couple of other stuff. Yep, I used them in DSG's Bricksburg. I mixed and matched the builds. I really like them too, especially the Future City pack. I hope this is lined up. I think it is. Alright, we actually don't have the edge of this room because the copy tool wasn't big enough, so we have to go down and collect it. Alright, let's go for that. Probably have to trim, I think we'll have to trim the edges. Let's stick it over here for now. And then I have one build, this one, which is like the little corridor to go on here. I think I need to move all my stuff from Dropbox to BrickSafe. That might be a good idea. And then we can check out your builds as well, Lego Flame. Is that the correct height? I think it is. All right. So I'll quickly show you this. Wait, what? We can't return to rocket. We have to climb. So I actually tried importing this city into another world yesterday. Oh, it's gone. I think I deleted it. Oh well, I guess I don't have anything to show you then. Yeah, but I imported it into a bigger world, and pretty much even the height of that tower in the corner over there, it was nowhere near high enough. It needs probably like 3 more levels after that. So that should be fun. Fat poo. What? What's that? It rings a bell, but I can't remember what that was. Okay, so which parts do we need? I think we have those rails there. Yeah, so we can... In fact, we could probably use it to line it up. That would probably help. That's the name of one of your worlds. Oh. I forgot about that. Well spotted though, I guess. Oh, we can't... How comes I can't even grab all of this? I mean, I could before. Alright, so I'll copy this. And this will go... It's going to be hard to line up, I think. Did we do it? I think that is right. I hope so. If it lines up with this gate here, then it's correct. I think it does. All right. Making good progress. So to attach onto these rooms here, I actually have... We can use those same rooms again. Except they'll have a door at the end, but obviously you can get rid of that quite easily. Alright, there we go. That's interesting. It won't go up to the edge. Oh, yeah, it will. It just doesn't look like it's at the edge. Okay. That looks like it lined up nicely. Yep, that's good. Actually, it kind of ruined the corner. But we can go back and change that after. It's not too difficult. And then we'll get rid of the door at the end as well, because it's just meant to be a blank wall. Alright. Okay, we've got a problem. Okay, no we don't. Never mind. I was going to say it's not lined up on this part here. Looks like it's one block in, but that's not the case. It's pretty much this wall here is a block too thick. So actually we did it fine. Taxivar 100, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Oh, how comes this one's way in front? What happened? Oops. They're all meant to be they're pretty much meant to be in line with that top one. It shouldn't be that difficult. Oh. Hi moi moi. Sounds like something that Jar Jar Binks would say. Did I just say Jabba Binks? I think I did. Jabba the Binks. Alright. Be right back. Okay. Alright. It's quite big. Back. You weren't gone very long. Yeah, and then this room will pretty much fill that space there, and then we'll get rid of the door at the end again. And then we'll just have to fill these rooms with some military type stuff. In fact, it doesn't fit, so we'll put one of these in. There we go. Make sure it's lined up on this side. And make sure it's at ground level. Alright, yeah, that's good. It's the right height. And we'll put another one on top. Alright, that's good. Can you put on crosses eyed... What? Can you put on crosses eyed villain? What does that mean exactly? Alright, and the next part we need to do... Now we'll use the single parts and just fill the rest in. I really can't wait to start building the city on the top. I keep having different ideas about what I'm going to do. So I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I mean, Cross-Eyed Villain is a song. I'm pretty sure it's non-copyright. I don't know. I usually like test songs in videos to check if they're copyright. Because at least if like a video is gets a copyright claim, you don't get banned from streaming, which is what happens if you stream copyrighted music, apparently. Alright, should I import this city into a bigger world now so we can have a look at it? Okay, go for it. Alright then. I'll just finish this part off, and then what I'll have to do is I'll pause the stream for a second. It'll be like a minute probably whilst I do it, because who knows what might be on my screen. Could be bank details or something, I don't know. But just to be safe. Oh dear. Oh, that's because that's not a full module. That's okay. Does it take long to import? No, it doesn't. It takes like a minute, if that. How are we doing? Yeah, should I fix this gap first? No, let's just do it. Smash that button, make sure it works. And yeah, I'm going to stop the stream for like a minute, okay? I'm going to pause it. Unless I put something else on the screen. No, it'll be easy just to pause. I have no idea if it did pause. I don't think it did. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think I did. I didn't pause it, did I? Did it pause? Anybody? Can you listen to the song and put the volume on low so you don't get a copyright? Maybe after. No, you didn't pause. Okay, it doesn't really matter anyway. There was, you know, there's nothing anyway. It's literally just gaming stuff on this computer. Probably would have been a good idea to check which world it was. Open desktop, a load of random stuff on here. Okay. What am I looking? Oh yeah. No, that's not the one. It is LW save backup. Okay, so that's the number of the world that we want, 263877278. It should be... Okay, that one. 2638. Get rid of that. Copy that. Put that there. And I just realised I did it wrong. Because you meant to make a world first, which I didn't do. Oops. Alright, let's go again. 100. Unfortunately, that's not how the copyright filter works. Nope. I mean, it might mean that you don't really hear the music over me talking, but oh yeah, can you hear the game volume as well? In the stream the other day you couldn't hear it, but then in the one yesterday I think you could. So what I'm going to have to do is quickly create a new world and just load into it. Because we're going to need that world to put the city in. I mean, there's probably plenty here to choose from, but I don't know which one is which by, you know, by the numbers of them. So we'll create a custom world, make it large. What biome should we have? It'll be cool if you could make big space biomes, but you can't. Well, you can, but they have water on them, which is really kind of stupid. Let's just go for a... Which is the one with the glitchy trees? Is that Whispering Woodland or Watchful Wilderness? There's one that just says horrible trees. I haven't figured out which one it is. I think it could be that one. Okay. We'll just go for Jurassic. Okay, we'll add a bit of that if you want. Let's go. Oh, there's kind of too much water on there. Alright, we're deleting that, making a new one. Let's try again. That one's too mountainous. Okay, we'll go for this one. It's kind of too much water, but it'll be okay. Watchful Wilderness has glitchy trees. Is that the one I selected? I guess we'll find out. Alright, so all this area here will be city in just a few moments' time. So now we've loaded into it, we can click save and continue, and save and quit. Alright, and now what we do is go back to that, and find the world that we just made. So click date modified, it should make it easier. Apparently, yeah, it'll be that one. CNK. Oh, there's nothing in there, so that's good. But we can pretty much remove that and put ours in. Yesterday I actually made the city world corrupt because I accidentally moved that across. Instead of copying it, I moved it. And I nearly messed up my whole city. Alright, I think we're good to go. You may see my Steam library as well. There's another LEGO Worlds below the regular LEGO Worlds, and that's the beta. But it's actually on my other computer, the one that I'm streaming on. So I have the beta on my streaming computer, and then the regular game on this computer. I'll just type it in the comments. Okay. Alright, here we go. The reason I don't want to import it into a world and then build it is because if I build it in the small world, if I build the whole thing, then I can just import it into however many worlds I want to, which is really cool. Obviously we're going to have to build some kind of flood barrier around the city. Should also make like access routes into the tunnels. That'll be pretty cool. Always make a backup file of your favorite world. Yeah, well, that was the backup file though. That was the thing. I guess I need to make a backup of the backup in future. Nah, this one's alright. It has the trees that aren't broken. Does anybody know why the trees are broken in that other biome, in the Watchful Wilderness? I don't get it. It's very irritating. Because every time I have a world that has a Watchful Wilderness biome, I just have to go around and remove all the trees. Because who wants them? Who wants glitchy trees? Alright, yeah, so when I import it into a new world, this is what it'll look like. That's why I need to make it higher up, so it's at ground level. And as you can see, the tower's in the corner. You can't actually see it from there. You can see it from here though. That's going to be nowhere near high enough. It's going to need like 3 or 4 more to be at ground level. But if it's like a hilly area, like that part there, then it's going to need more than that. But I think it will definitely look cool when it's done. But obviously there's a long way to go. Why has TT Games not fixed the trees? I do not know. I wish to know that also. What are we doing? I'm not even wearing my bathing suit. That title is clickbait. I'm gonna have to change clothing. First of all, I'll take my top off. And my sleeves. And then my gloves. And then... oh, I was going to take my pants off then. Now I need to put my... need to take my trousers off, and then we'll put our swimming trunks on. There we go. I've got your sign over there, Moimus, the Pikachu, and the other one's over there. I did my own as well in the end. Advertising my restaurant, wherever that is. I thought about putting the slave one in the other landing bay, but it kind of looked small inside it. So let's see if I'm going to build a bigger slave one, or I'll put the slave one on a smaller launch pad landing bay thing. I typed the song in. You kind of resemble a hairy hobbit. Toe, you're on screen. What? You kind of resemble a hairy... alright, a hairy hobbit, Toe. Your on-screen romance makes the audience sick. Your ex and your sister are all done by CGI. You made less money than that Forgotten Child star. And you. Okay, very interesting. Oh, there's the doorway that leads to a wall. Yeah, on the next level I'm probably going to start using your newer builds, Moimus. Like the maintenance tunnels, service tunnels. Okay. I don't even know which floor we're on here. I was only trying to find my restaurant. Probably need to put some signs up. What's down this way?
Hello there.
There's some raptors nearby. It's right down there. My stomach's making all kinds of strange noises. And the song is called Crossed-Eyed Villain. Interesting. Who sings that then? Never heard of it. We haven't really got anywhere, have we? Look at that. That is the map of the underground city. If you can manage to navigate that, you must be a genius. Oh, we're back to where we started. I think. No, we're not. Can we get through there? Or is it blocked off? No, it's not. That's good. Okay, we're on the second level. Now we're at the road. Should be much easier to get around. There's a pterodon somewhere above us. There's a bunch of sheep. They've all moved. They were by the petrol station. We also need some lighting in here. It's very dark. And we've got exit signs above the doors. So I know it's this way. Oh, we're in the car park. Alright. Oh, look at my chandelier in my Hoff turret. Alright, I'm pretty sure the diner is this way. And I've now forgotten why we were going there. I can hear it. I'm guessing it's through here. Nope. I'm guessing it's down here. I think it is down here, isn't it? It's right here. Oh yeah, this is Bleb's Diner. Even with the lights, it's mega dark. I need some new lights, I think. Any recommendations for lighting? Wolf IK, is that how I say it? I just got a new subscriber at some point. Paint a road plate and put under the floor for lights. Under this floor, or under this floor, or both. Hide light bricks in the floor. Okay. Fluorescent blue. That's a good colour. What's the difference between the phosphorescent white and white glow? Does anybody actually know the difference? So just one of these. This is really some kind of diner you'd find in horror game. I mean, it is pretty much abandoned. And everything's still working. It is kind of creepy. Okay, let's just try a regular 16 by 16. Alright, that works a lot better. Make sure the toilets are lit up. Alright, I think that'll do. It is definitely better. kind of strange looking. You'll have to paint it. You need to paint the plate afterwards. Wait, but how could you paint if it's under the floor already? That's what I don't get. And then the silence. Wait, why did I do it on this world? That was kind of pointless. Has quite like muggy air, like cities do. Very cool. Very refreshing. Let's put that away. Oh yeah, so there you go. That's how high I was planning on making it, but it needs to be somewhat higher. Let's actually work it out. I'd say 3 or 4. I'll be so happy when I get to that height though. Just because of how long it's taken to get to this point. Which part is it? It's the corner. Okay. What? How many was that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's about 4 to be at water level. So it'll probably be 5. That is going to be very deep. This landing bay is going to be a very deep pit. And even this one over here is going to be pretty deep. What was that? What the heck was that? Do you know how much plastic it's taken to build this? Oh look, there's windows on this one. Not that there's much to see. Alright, let's go. Return to... what? Where's the rocket at? Can't even see it. I'm confused. Is it just way up in the sky or something? This is going to be one big maze. Indeed it is. I mean, it already is. I can't find my way around already. Now I can't find the rocket either. So it looks like we're stuck in this world for eternity. Is it just mega high up? Is that what it is? And there's the arrow for it. I don't see any rocket though. Just keep going up. I guess maybe just no rocket has spawned at all. Rocket is probably at bedrock. Buried in the ground. Oh, no, wait, is that what that is then? What is this? I don't know what that is. It's 1 and 0. It didn't take any plastic to build. That's correct. Alright, how many bytes did it take to build? Right. So we have to try and find the rocket somehow. Well, that's a dead end. I think probably the quickest way to the bottom level is just to jump down here. Wait, but how could it be at bedrock? This is at the bottom level. Pretty sure there's nothing at bedrock. It can't be. Let's dig down. See if it's here. It's not here. Tried to teleport to it. I already did. It just, maybe the Millennium Falcon is my new rocket. It just spawns me here. What if it's inside the Falcon? Is that possible? No. It has in fact just gone. I mean, shouldn't it be where the arrow thing is pointing up there? That is so weird. Connect it world in the menu. I guess that is what we're going to have to do. What about your old rocket landing pad? I don't know. It's confusing. Every other time that I've imported this world into another world, the rocket has been on the rocket landing pad. So I don't know why it wasn't this time. But for whatever reason it wasn't, so... It should be in the same place. Indeed it should. Try to move around the world a bit so the game unloads the chunk and go back again. Sometimes the rocket is just invisible. Maybe. Should we try? Guess I might as well. Even I just exited out of that. I had some strawberries, I don't know why I put them over there. Do you guys have Kit Kats in America? Yes, we do. Cool. What about white chocolate Kit Kats? They're the best thing ever. Along with white chocolate fingers. Oh, there's the guy working at my burger van. I think he's trying to scare a fly away or something. Alright, we're gonna... Oh no, there's already a broomstick over there. We're going to fly away a little bit. Then we'll come back and see if it's fixed. What's better, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers or Mars? Probably Mars bars, followed by a white chocolate Kit Kat, followed by a Twix, and then a Snickers last, I'm afraid. I don't mind, I like Snickers, but they're just not the best. But with Kit Kats, it has to be the chunky Kit Kats, like the big ones. It can't be the small little fingers. They're just not very good. White chocolate Kit Kat is the best. It's the most decent chocolate I've ever eaten. Oh look, it's actually pointing out the launch pad now. Yay! Hopefully it is where it should be. I think it is going to be. Oh, there we go. The Millennium Falcon is not my rocket after all. I love white chocolate Kit Kat. Well, it looks like we're agreed then. White chocolate Kit Kat is the best. Just to think, I'm working on the 5th level here, and according to the estimates of this tower here, we've done about 1/3 of it. Makes me want to cry, really. I've literally been doing this for months. This video is sponsored by Kit Kat. I actually have one somewhere. Oh, it's on my bed. It's on my bed waiting for me. I've actually already eaten 3 today. I mean, it tastes nice, but I don't recommend doing that. I like how we have like these cave entrances, how you can just access. Could make like mines and stuff. I'm stuck. Reese's sticks are my favourite though. Oh, okay. Pretty much. Actually, yeah. I mean, Kit Kat's probably not my favourite. It's just my favourite out of those ones the ones that you mentioned. Except Mars Bar as well. But I think my all-time favourite. I don't know. Everybody, like from England that I know that have gone to America and have had Hershey's chocolate, they all say they don't like it, but I love it. Every time I go to America, I just like scran those massive bars, like, every day. I've never had any like Reese's Pieces or anything. They do have them here. I've just never had them. That thing doesn't want to break. I really like these cranes that him made. They're very cool. They're quite big though. Like the cockpit thing on the crane is not that big. It's like a tiny little metal box with a seat in and a lunch box. This thing makes it look like a spaceship. Alright, enough messing around, we need to get back to work. Let's return... Oh, we still can't return to Rocket. What? It's right there, why would it... Oh well. I guess the return to Rocket function is broken. If only the elevator was working. We need to fix that. Oh dear. Houston, we've had a problem. The world is corrupt. Dun dun dun. World data corrupted. Go to the galaxy map and delete the last world you were on. Continue the adventure. Will I cry? Well, I hope you have a backup. Yeah, so do I. I'm just trying to remember if I did make one just before. Let's see. What's the other thing? When's that from? Okay, so I deleted the save from yesterday and put the new save there. So it should be fine. We'll get rid of this world. I don't know why it does this now. It never used to do that. So that's one that I just made today, I think. Delete that. And what are those? I guess those were the ones I made today. I don't know actually. Put it in name order. Oh yeah, you can see it's gone. That world. So all I have to do is I'll copy and paste it in there. Okay. Sorted. Or at least it should be. Oops. I'll have to restart the game actually. Quit the Windows. Yes. Oh, let's try again. Oh look, there's the beta. You can stream it. That would be interesting. I might actually do a video or a live stream to see if we can get to the edge. You could try delete today's CNK files and move the CNK files back to the other world. I don't know. I mean, the whole world, the whole of the city world had disappeared off that list. And look, now it's back.
Welcome to Lego World.
And the world that we had is gone. So we can get rid of that. Apparently we can't get rid of that. But I'm pretty sure I do have other worlds that, like this one here. And that one. So clearly it does work. But for some reason the last two times I tried it, today and yesterday, it's corrupted the original world. I have no idea why. What's that yellow stuff on the minimap? Oh, it's the crane. Lol. I know what my next build project's going to be, which I haven't started yet, because I actually want to try and finish one first. These are the service tunnels that Moimus made that I will probably use on the next level. Except for the military base, which has pretty much all been done already. It just needs to be joined up. obviously we'll have to fix the hole in the floor there. We're going to have to move this crane as well. Don't have to do it right this second though. Wait, how did we miss this one? Alright, and now to fix the hole in the floor. So I guess I'll try again tomorrow to set like a live stream event and then start streaming at that time. And hopefully it'll be like streaming that event and not doing a new live stream. I have no idea if what I just said there made sense, but I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out how the live stream events work with the Elgato software. Because when you set up a live event, you get like a encoding key thing. Hang on, something's not lined up. Oh dear. We've got a problem. Look at this, it didn't fit. Not good. Okay, well that's in the right place. Alright, this bit's in the wrong place. It needs to be like that. It needs to come out one. I think all the levels do. Great. That one looks fine. Alright, let's check it out. If I line this up and then go up, that's how we'll find out if it's in the right place. That is in the right place. But the one above isn't. Alright. That's not too difficult to fix then. fact, I even think, yeah, the corner's in the right place. Okay. Right, back on track, I guess. Now we want a doorway. Got some corners. And then there's corners on this side as well. And then pretty much these parts just need to be connected up. And then it looks like I've made the same mistake on the floor above, where the rest of it's in the right place, just not these two things. Okay. In fact, wait, aren't they meant to be... Again, aren't they meant to be doorways? Because it's meant to be two doorways, but there's one over there and one there. Like, if you don't realise a mistake, you could end up doing like a whole level wrong, and that would be just horrendous. So every level has a pathway to the elevator up to the rocket launch pad, as you can see here. I mean, it's not connected because I keep raising it up, as you can see. And now I'm stuck. And it's the same on every level. Each of these levels has a doorway to the elevator, as you can see. And then the other door over here, they're all just rooms. And these bits all need to be changed at the back into just regular wall pieces. I guess the easiest way to sort that out would be just kind of go like this. MFC fan Jack, hey, how are you doing? Alright, what should I name the next stream? Throw some good names at me and we'll pick one and I'll make a thumbnail for it and set up a live event for tomorrow or Tuesday or whenever it is. Not bad yourself? Yeah, I'm good. Just been busy building. as you can see. Got a long way to go, but I'm making good progress, so that is good. The people I live with, let's check they're not listening. They don't seem to be able to close doors quietly. They literally always slam them. It feels a bit unnecessary. Journey to the Lost World. Not so bad. I really wish you could have more NPCs in the game, i.e. not have a spawn limit on them, so I could just like populate this entire city. What am I building? Pretty much the same thing I've been building for the last couple of months. Which is, of course, a multi-level city. I'm pretty sure you've seen... Oh, why did you have to spawn down here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've probably seen it already. There we go. Just another door slamming. Nice. Yes, I thought about putting the slave one in here, but I decided it was going to be kind of too small. There it is. I mean, this thing will probably fit on the regular launch pad. Well, close enough anyway. So we'll probably just build like another launch pad somewhere to put this thing on. So at the moment, this part over here is like the military zone that I built. It used to have a hangar bay on top of it, but I removed it so that I could make the whole thing taller. Wait, that doesn't fit. There we go, that's better. I mean, this place doesn't, this city doesn't really have any like structural support columns. It's relying on the structural integrity of the outside walls. But I mean, they're made of plastic digital steel, so pretty strong, I guess. And also gravity doesn't apply to them. I mean, these are anti-gravity bricks. Look at this demonstration. It just floats. So that means that this building will never fall down. It's literally impossible. Why do we have an aeroplane up here? I think I actually put it there, didn't I? This is no place for aeroplanes. If you had a ship with a FTL drive, would you be tempted to fly away from Earth and not look back? Wait, what's an FTL drive? It'll be even quicker. Does the audio go choppy as well? Or does the audio stay alright? No, it streams fine now. Yeah, what does the audio like cut out as well when it goes like that? I honestly can't figure out why it does that. Audio goes bad too. That's really weird. I mean, when it comes to like technology and stuff, I usually have a pretty good idea. But with this, there's literally like there isn't anything bad. Like the internet's good. Like latency's good and the speed. Computer's good. Oh well. Okay. There was a bit that I felt like I forgot to do earlier, but I can't remember what it was. I mean, apart from these parts. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's all wrong. Just another mistake. Because it doesn't go up to there, it goes one more across. Like that. And now it'll fit properly. That's the only problem with using the copy tool. Sometimes select stuff that you don't want it to. And things don't fit together as they should. So as I'm at uni at the moment and I'm not working, I like spent a bunch of money on like noodles and pretty much just like rations in case I run out of money. In case I decide to buy a new GPU. Or something. Which I might do. I don't know. And then I'll just have to eat noodles for a couple of months. Get that sodium, you know. Alright, let's put these corner bits in. Alright, yeah, so faster than light. Spaceship travel. I mean, I think first of all, I would want to go to like the moon and Mars and stuff. Probably Titan. Probably Europa. Although I don't know if I would actually want to go there. But I'd certainly like to send some drones there. Some like submarine drones and stuff. Proper noodles are instant. And I also bought loads of cans of tuna and, you know, canned fish. And I've also got quite a lot of pasta and rice and stuff. And also I only have one more installment of rent left to pay for the next, which will cover me for the next 5 months, I think, or possibly 6. So until start of January anyway. No, not January, September. What am I on about? So I think I can either go on holiday or buy an RTX 2080 Ti. That is probably the choice I'm going to have. And I don't know which I would choose. I haven't been on holiday. I like had a break in 2 years. Pretty much been at uni or at home. Which I think is the longest time I've ever not been away anywhere. The rest of my family have been to like multiple places in the last 2 years. They've been all over Europe. They've been to Switzerland, Germany, Netherlands. I think they went to Austria. I'd choose holiday. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, I feel like a 2080 Ti is overkill. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. But I mean, who doesn't like overkill? And I also want to get a new monitor. Because, I mean, like I'm still playing on a 1080p monitor. Which I know like a lot of people are, but I don't know. Hopefully, when I finish uni, I plan to spend some good time gaming and playing some different games as well. Because I think because I'm at uni, I don't want to like start playing any new games because like I don't really have the time for it. But I just go and kind of casually go and Lego Worlds and, you know, build stuff. And I don't know. Try and get a good deal on a 1080 Ti or a 2070 Ti. Yeah, I mean, actually a 1080 Ti, you can get them here for like £350, which is pretty cheap. Because, I mean, new, the 2070 is, or is it 2070 Ti? I can't remember if they have, I can't remember. But anyway, that's like £500 or something. The 2080 is about £700 to £750. And then the 2080 Ti is like £1,100, which is pretty insane. But there's also the Radeon 7, the new AMD card, which I'm also considering because it has 16 GB VRAM. Obviously, it doesn't have ray tracing, but I mean, I don't think that's really necessary for Lego Worlds. I mean, I'll probably still like stream in 1080p, but I'd like to record my videos in like 1440p, preferably, just to make it a bit better. And I think the 970s that I have, they'll probably run 1440p okay on Lego Worlds, I would think. I'm pretty sure I once played Lego Worlds on this computer in 4K and I got like 10 FPS. It was like 10 to 15, but it wasn't split screen as well. So to be honest, it wasn't too bad, considering. Oh yeah, well, I think that the thing is with like buying hardware and stuff second hand is well, I guess you don't really know. It's kind of a risk. And I bought a GTX 970 second hand on eBay, but like it was only £100. So it wasn't that big a deal, you know. If it didn't work properly, or there's a problem with it, you know, I'd try and get my money back and stuff. But ultimately, if I couldn't, it's, you know, it's not the end of the world. But new hardware is like, it's like the nicest thing to open. It's just like so clean and comes in the static bags and stuff. Alright, what am I doing? I'm just kind of moving this thing around. I'm trying to decide which part to work on next. I think obviously we'll have to remove the crane at some point, but I think we're pretty much done with the military area for now. We'll maybe fill it up this space a bit. Be right back. Okay. What does everyone think of the Lego Movie 2 game? I want to get it at some point. I've been kind of busy recently, so I haven't got any new games and stuff. I'm back. Alright, raise your hand. Everybody who's watching. Raise your hand in the chat. I want to see who's here. I only put this doorway in on both sides. That's the... Oh no, I'll slightly avoid it, will it? Okay, we're gonna have to remove a crane to put any more in there. I haven't gotten it yet. I have not finished the Lego Movie 2 game. Okay. Have you been playing it much, or do you still play Lego Worlds more? I think that's one of the important questions. And also, I need to watch the Lego movies first. I saw a video where Elon Musk was talking about how much he loves the Lego movie. He said it was great, so I'm gonna have to watch it. If Elon Musk tells me to do it, I have to do it. Play Legos and Stardew more. Interesting. Alright. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this level. Oh yeah, this is the robotics lab. The bottom of these statues is meant to be underground because they're meant to look like two robots about to fight. But you know what the objects in this game are like, they just kind of glitch up. And there was also robots in each of these cages, like actual NPC robots. But they all escaped as well. And now we only have this thing. What is that? Why is there a raptor in here? Or koala first this. Or whatever it's called. Something like that. Oh yeah, and here's the biochemistry lab. Made up with Moimus's builds mostly. As well as a few of the objects that are in the game. I've had to take care of stuff at home. Okay. Yep, I think we've made pretty good progress. It's pretty deep now, this military base. It's quite a lot of floors to fill. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to put in them. But I'm sure we'll figure something out. I also need to finish this thing. The rail. But once again, I'll do that at a later date. Kenson, hello there. How are you doing? I think we can get rid of this thing now. I don't think we need this there. Because we've now completed all of that. And still, there isn't any entrance ways into here apart from at the top, which is where the airstrip's going to be. And maybe I should have put some in, I don't know. I'm good, just checking on your world. Very well. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's going pretty well. This is the 5th level I'm currently working on. It's almost complete. And I've done up another, how many levels is that? Another 5 levels of the military base. So that's good. Alright, where am I going? Maybe we should carry on from here. I'm trying to keep this tunnel going. Because I started building it. And then I kind of forgot about it. For most of this level. And then I remembered, I was like, oh yeah, I didn't actually put any tunnel in. So there's only like, there's a perimeter tunnel and there's this one. Has a few entrances into a few rooms, like this one, and oh yeah, and then it goes around this part, which we'll see later. I'm going to see some more rooms. Maybe we should build another crane on top for now. That might look cool. That crane's almost like buried in there. Get the jump crane. I might paint one blue and use it, or just a different colour. Or white, actually. I think most of the cranes here are white. Okay. So yeah, I think probably we'll finish this level, and then I'll also raise the rocket launch pad again. Because it's getting pretty low. I want it to be much higher up. It's 20 past 10 here. I haven't had my tea yet. But I mean, I did have my breakfast and my lunch pretty late, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's build some rooms. Hang on, what the heck is that? Oh right, it's because it's another room, isn't it? I forgot what my own plan was. Get a corner piece. Yes, I think possibly on the next level I'll start using Moimus's new builds. Or maybe I won't yet. So obviously we still have like probably like 10 levels left to go. So I don't think I want to start using his newer stuff too soon. Because I mean these levels are kind of just foundation levels, I guess. But yeah, we have all these builds that Moimus made, which are all modular. You know, they could fit in here. It's quite a few options. It's pretty good. And we'll make these into 2 separate rooms. So we just need to go. What was that? I'm guessing it was that dinosaur. Probably make that room a bit bigger actually. It'll just save us time. Might as well put that right into the corner. So I'll probably stream it next on Tuesday. And what I could really do with is somebody else coming on, because what I want to do is get the last trophy, or the second last rather. The very last one is obviously the billion studs. Collect a billion studs. But I need to do that one as well. A well-trained dragon. Blow up another player with a ridden dragon fireball. And I've just unlocked the dragon in a live stream the other day. So now I just need to complete that achievement. And then get a billion studs rather. I've got 106 million at the moment. So, I mean, it'll probably take a while to get that one. Is there even any doorways out of here? Wow, good job. I just closed myself in. I don't remember putting that there. Okay. At least it helps me line up to remove that. Because I'm going to put a doorway here. I'm pretty sure I did the dragon one once, but I never got the achievement. Oh. Well, I mean, I've never tried it, because I've only just unlocked the dragon, so... I think it would be cool if I did like a landing pad that was pretty much like a hole that had been like blown into the floors. Could be kind of interesting. This is going to be a pretty big room. I think I'm going to get rid of this part and then we'll make 2 rooms. I mean, I don't know why it really matters. I mean, it doesn't. But realistically, it'd probably be more structurally sound as 2 rooms. Otherwise, like the middle of the floor over here might be sagging or something with the weight of the plastic. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could make a pretty solid house out of Lego, like in real life. Like, it'd be pretty waterproof. And it'd stick together well. Alright, I'll probably put another entrance into the tunnel system there. Just so it's not forgotten about. So the plan for my schedule for uploading and streaming at the moment, I'm thinking it's going to be streaming Lego Worlds Saturday, Sunday, and possibly through the week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I might use them for playing other games. And then I'm going to upload a video on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And at least one of those will be Lego Worlds. But it'll probably be 2. And sometimes 3. It's just so I can, kind of start making videos of other games other than Lego Worlds. Oh yeah, I was going to put doorway in there. I mean, I don't know if I should I don't know if I should write that timetable down somewhere, like on my channel banner or something. That might be an idea. Will you try and play Lego? No, not Lego. Star Wars: The Old Republic. I could do, and it's definitely on the table. I've been considering a lot of different games. I mean, preferably I want to start with games that I actually already have. But then obviously the next thing is whether it's going to be like a playthrough type video or just kind of a short, like 10, 15, 20 minute-ish video. Because that's the thing, I used to do some playthrough videos of like Kingdom Come Deliverance I did for a bit. Just Cause 2 I did a little bit. Vampire I did as well. But it's just nobody wants to watch long videos. Like really long. I mean, I think it's not so bad for Lego Worlds, depending on what it is. But it's like if I did even if I did like a 40-minute Lego Worlds playthrough video, like nobody would really watch it. I don't think. Like, it's different if it's a live kind of thing. People will stick around if it's live and you're like interacting. But if it's just a long video of you playing a game, nobody really wants to see that. Unless you can make it incredibly funny. And some of Jacksepticeye's playthroughs I've watched. I think it was Firewatch, a game called Firewatch, which I wanted to play at one point, and I watched his playthrough, and it was really good. And it was like several hours long, but it was quite relaxing watching it actually. Okay, should we put a tunnel into here, into this room? I think we've put one in, well, we're going to put one in there, we haven't yet. Let's do that now. There's the Lego Star Wars games. They're a possibility. I completed the second one on PSP when I was younger. And there's like a lot of Lego games out there, but the thing is, not many of them really interest me. Like this is different because it's kind of like Minecraft. But in terms of like the actual story Lego games, I think Star Wars is probably the only one I would play, apart from the Lego Movie 2 video game as well, but I don't have that. Alright, I made a little bit of a mistake there, because obviously there's no door into the next section, so what we're going to have to do is put in one of these tunnels. Try and put it in the right place. About there. And take it across too. And voila. Except that didn't work, because we need to get rid of all of that. Yeah, so I mean I'm wanting to play Kerbal Space Program again. But it won't be like, you know, long playthrough videos. It'll just be like building different things and then trying to kind of do challenges, I guess. Such as landing on the moon with it or getting to Mars with it, kind of thing. Maybe try and replace Oppie on Mars, put a new rover there. And then there's other Star Wars games I might play, such as Force Unleashed. I did play that once, and there is a video somewhere on my channel of it. And I also did one video of Republic Commando, but it recorded all weirdly, so it has since been removed from my channel. I mean, it was there for like 2 years. Probably put a doorway in here. Yeah, that tunnel looks okay. Alright, we're getting there. Let's do a bit over here. Probably put one corner there. And we'll do an edge. Do you want to do this side? And it looks like we need another corner. Let's just put another big door in. Wait, actually, how do you get to the corridors over there? Oh, just through here. It's pretty simple. So then there's a bunch of rooms on the left over here, and then there's this landing pad through here. Everything looks good. Be right back, okay. Got the flare launchers on the back. Got these trophies, not trophies, statues. And our Hoth turrets. So back to where we were. So we actually there's so many rooms that need to be filled up with different stuff. In one of them I built a diner. It was kind of like an example of what you could build. But I mean, you can pretty much build anything in them. And I would be most grateful if anybody came along and, you know, decorate some rooms. Obviously not right now as it's getting late, but another day perhaps. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's just checking we could actually build up to this and there wasn't any like military rooms underneath or anything. It looks like we can go right up to the edge. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and finish this in the next 15 minutes and then that'll be 11 o'clock for me and I will go and get some food. I got to go, bye. Alright, see you later, Lego Flame. Thanks for watching. I have to go too soon, almost midnight. Yep. Right, let's do it. Let's do a bit of speed building. I'll try and finish this level in the next 10 minutes. Definitely think it's possible. So, let's go. we'll do this little room over here. Get this part done. Mr. Beast 2. What are you making? A multi-level city on this small world, which can be imported into other worlds, bigger ones. And then it can be expanded outwards on a larger world to make an even bigger city. Then we'll put a corner piece on and also put a door on. I think the smaller tunnel it pretty much ended over there. Oh no, it didn't. It's still going. Great. That makes things a little more complicated because we have to take that into account. We can fill in like the spaces in the middle of rooms after, because that bit's very quick to do. Put these down. Why does my comment look weird? Why is it like grey? Apparently my comment doesn't show up on the screen. Mac a sin that say sub make a sign say sub to PewDiePie. You know, I never even thought about doing that, but that makes a lot of sense. We're gonna have to do it in the next stream though, I think. Or if I have time at the end of this stream, I'll do it. We have to finish this level first. So the quicker I get that done, the quicker, well, the more likely we will have time to make a sign. But we will definitely make one. I'm gonna go back over here to this room.
Hello there.
Let's just make this quite a long room. Wait, no, that needs to be a corner. How long has it been? How long has what been? The stream? It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. So very long. Probably going to put a door in the end there. Is there a door in the next between these rooms? That's the question. Yeah, there is. That's fine. That's fine. So So these can pretty much just be straight along. I mean, these rooms will probably never be used anyway, so there's so many rooms that I think it would take thousands of hours to fill them all. Alright, so here we're going to put a bend in this tunnel. I'm going to use... where is it at? This spot here, the small tunnel. And then the corner, which is here. And then we're going to put the normal piece in again. Wherever it is. No. This one. And then one with a doorway, which is this one right here. And the same again. Let's put this in. And we'll just take that and finish that here. Where it will join onto this. And then this will go all the way across. I guess we'll probably have like another entranceway into it. Possibly here. And then maybe another one here. Okay, so that's that bit done. How long? Well, I've been building this for several months. I don't think I could say exactly. I guess I would have to go through my live streams to see when the first one was. Put some tunnel entranceways there. And put the T section in. It looks good. Oh, thank you. It'll look a lot better when it's done. Because pretty much this is all going to be underground when we import into a larger world. It'll be surrounded by land. So those towers there, they're almost at the ground level. So it's probably going to be about 13 to 14 levels high. And that'll only take it to ground level. And then we'll build like a normal city on top of that. So this is all going to be underground. How many rooms should we build? Let's build 2 rooms here. We haven't even put a doorway into this room. That's a bit of a design flaw. But do we care? No, I don't think we do. We don't have time to care. We have 6 minutes till 11 o'clock. And then I'll make this up to PewDiePie sign right at the end. It probably won't be very good because we don't really have time. But we'll make it good at some point. Probably on Tuesday's stream. Yeah, I would preferably like a doorway in there. I think we can probably put one in. If I quickly get rid of that. Okay, perfect. Okay. put a doorway in here. Put one of these doorways on here. And then we just need some straights. And that's another room almost done. Still have to still have to fill the space in the middle. Is this the longest Lego thing you did? Yes. It's been the biggest project, I'd say. There's been some other cool ones like the harbour that I recently built, which has the HMHS Britannic. Try and do all the straight parts. Obviously we have to remove that because otherwise it blocks the door. This is going to be a pretty big room. Oh well. I don't think we need a doorway there. Alright. That there. Put one in there. Did you do Star Wars? Star Wars what? Star Wars builds? I did a few. I've done several Millennium Falcons. I've done the original trilogy one, the new trilogy one, and the solo with Star Wars Story Millennium Falcon. I've done the TIE Fighter, as well as the TIE Fighter from Solo with Star Wars Story. And I've also done the Slave one. Which of course is Boba Fett's ship. These are probably some of the biggest rooms in the city. Oh well. Alright. It is 1 minute to 11, so I mean we're right on time really. Obviously I still need to fill these in. But that shouldn't take long. It'd probably be beneficial if we actually put a staircase in here. I know there is someone who made the Death Star. How much YouTube pays you? Pff, like, nothing. Death Star is on that darn list too. Is it? I know I have a Death Star hangar bay. Let's have a look. What do we got? Got the Darth Vader bust. That's pretty cool. And a Deadpool one. That's smaller though. Death Star hangar. It's kind of broken. And then the Death Star, which is definitely broken. Oh, I didn't realise I placed that. Oops. Death Star's on that. Yeah. Yeah. I want to build a Death Star as well. But I mean, there isn't a world big enough to actually fit a full-size Death Star in. Or a minifig scale Death Star. RIP, man. What do you mean RIP? I'll probably use these letters here to do the sub to PewDiePie in just a moment once I finish filling these rooms. I have downloaded that Death Star, but I don't have a link to it right now. Interesting. Yeah, you know that there was the brick build pages list that you put on Discord. I think it was you, Tia, wasn't it? On Topplenauts Discord. And I was having a look through the list. But some other people's don't work, you can't download them. Like you click on it, you click to download it, and just like a page of HTML stuff comes up. I think it was mostly that Wolfie guy. Like none of it. Like I couldn't download any of his. There was a couple of road pieces I think on his that I wanted to use, but they didn't work. You don't get paid by YouTube? Well, I mean, I do, a very small amount. But I mean, I can't even think of the word I'm trying to think of right now. But pretty much it depends how many like views and stuff you get. Obviously if you get, say, well, they say a million views is worth about £2,000. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Mr. Beast 2 as well. I just saw that on the screen. Oh, and then actually some of them confused me, like Hymns build, which were .sav or something. And you have to put it in like the cached file instead of in the models file. So I've got the cranes that he built. If I can get to him. Yeah. What the heck am I doing? There we go. Yeah. The city crane and the junk crane, they were both Hymns builds that I just downloaded. And they were .savs, which I had to put in the cache file. Which I didn't realise, it took me a while to realise, but then I actually just read the instructions that he had written. I've also got this thing, Kenson. I don't know who Kenson is, but like this thing with the the water mills, that's a pretty, you know, cool way of using them, I have to say. Oh, we're done. I didn't realise I'd filled all of it. I guess we need to do a sub to PewDiePie sign then. Let's put it over on, which wall should we put it on? Kenson is on here. Is he? Wait, who is it? Oh, he is. Hello. I don't think I've seen him on here before. Interesting. Although he said he was coming to check, he said he was coming to check on the world, which obviously made it sound like he had been here before, so maybe he has. I just can't really remember. He is on DSG's Discord. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Obviously I'll light it up as well. Is there no... Oh, there's the S. It's kind of small. Probably make it bigger later. In fact, if we type up in the sky first, just we get it the right size and that. Thank you for the alphabet, courtesy of Mimus, once again. How much of a space do we need? Is it still not working? Oh, it's back on, okay. I mean, is there like the time between every time it does that, is it the same? I don't know. I literally don't know what's causing it. I've tried googling it and stuff as well. Haven't really found much. Alright, let's carry on writing PewDiePie then. Surely it's not that graphically intensive. I should probably put a background on it, I think. Like his the red and black stripe, like this. No, I don't really know. I don't know what to call it. But you know his theme, like the red and black swoosh thing. That's what we need to try and do at some point. Probably won't do it now. It'll take too long. But we'll put a background on. Let's make it white or something. Actually no, if we paint this first, let's paint this first. What colour should we paint it? Blue. Like this kind of blue. Do red letters behind and just move it over one brick. I don't follow. Baby blue. I don't think we have a blue called baby blue, do we? Nope, we need a different colour blue. There ain't no babies here. Unless I've just missed it. I don't think I have. And then fill up the space with red or something. Let's not use that. Not Drake blue. What's Drake blue? Like that thing down there. You're only allowed to play in this world if you sub to PewDiePie. That's the only criteria. Do blue, not glowing. Okay. Any in particular? Bright blue? Like that colour, or darker? And then what I'll do, how would it look with this behind? Obviously with a different colour though. Which we have just... make that white or something. And then obviously we need to make it longer. So we take that end off and cut this end off. Do blue not glowing, okay. Any other preferences? Is that long enough? No, I need to make it a little longer. Okay, maybe that is okay. Oh, is the stream fixed now? Okay. Why do I keep spawning underground? I guess that's the disadvantage of having a multi-level city. And I always accidentally open the umbrella instead of pressing this. Alright, we just skydive straight past it. Let's get the copy tool out. You want a bro fist? I don't think I'll be able to do that now. Oh no, that's not going to fit on the end. How many studs is there? I think it's 2. That's what we need. Is that part? Okay.